Hi friends, welcome to our channel. This is Venkatachalam and she's my wife Nitya.
Hi.
Today we are going to talk about the process of applying PR in Canada. The stream in which we applied is Express Entry, and in Express Entry there is three categories.
Yes, so Canada offers multiple channels of immigration. So the major one is Express Entry, as he said, and we came via Express Entry. So there's another, popular channel as well as called PNP, which is a provincial nomination program, where most people who doesn't qualify for the Express Entry, they go and try for PNP, which is provided by each provinces across Canada. And even though you qualify for PNP, finally you have to come back again via Express Entry through those PNP points. So let's talk about Express Entry, as we came via Express Entry, and Express Entry offers three different categories. So one is FSW, and second one is FST, and third one is CEC. So what is FSW is Federal Skilled Workers Program. So we applied through Federal Skilled Workers Program, where you have to at least have 1 year minimum experience, foreign work experience, in
In order
the
to
job
apply.
classification in order to apply. So the second one is the Federal Skilled Trades Program, where you have to have a valid job offer in Canada, and you should have at least a minimum of 1 year in a specific, trades program. And the third one is a Canadian Experience class, where you should have already have a Canada
The
work
people
experience.
who come here in on-site, they'll
Yeah,
be
they'll
eligible.
be eligible to apply. So these are the three different categories which comes under Express Entry. So in this we'll talk about detail of the Federal Skilled Workers Program through which we came. So for Federal Skilled Workers Program, the first thing which you need to do in order to apply for PR is check your eligibility.
So how you can do that is you can go into the CIC website, that is the Canada Immigration Citizenship. So there is a tool called CRS Calculator.
So CRS is comprehensive ranking system. So it is a tool provided by CIC, where it ranks you for a total of 1,200 points. So now Express Entry, everything comes for 1,200 points. So in that 1,200 points, it is split into two, 600 and 600. For one of the 600 is for if you already have a PNP, as we said. So you will be eligible for a direct 600 points there. Or if you have a valid job offer through LMIA, so you'll get your direct 600 points again. So this 600 is either if you have a PNP or if you have a job offer. So the rest of the 600 is for human capital factors like age, and for your qualification, education, and for your IELTS score,
For
and
spouse,
for spouse factors and skill transferability factors. So all these are split into the rest 600 points. So which we'll see in detail. So people mainly target for this 600 human capital factors. So in this 600, how can you score for each of the points? Like if you take age, minimum if you are 30 and under, you'll get a maximum point. So after that,
every 1 year after 30, you lose 5 points in that.
so it's better you apply 30 or under. If you apply sooner, it's better like you can score a maximum.
You can
on
achieve
that.
the full points for your age factor.
So the second one is IELTS. So IELTS is quite little important for you to apply, and if you take IELTS, like for I think for at least an eligibility, you need to have a 7 in listening, and the 6 in rest 3, like reading, writing, and speaking. The more you score in IELTS,
But if you score that, it won't help you increase your CRS points.
yeah, like the more you score, the more points you get. So you have to target for the maximum points to come and compete in this Express Entry. So like you will achieve maximum points when your listening is 8,
and the rest
and
of
the
the
rest
things
are
are 7.
So listening 8, reading, writing, speaking gives you 7, will give you a Canadian level benchmark, CLB
They
9.
usually calculate from 0 to 9.
Yeah, 0 to 10, in fact. 9, CLB 9 and higher is the same maximum point. So you have to target for the CLB 9, which is Canadian level benchmark. That is equivalent to the IELTS of listening 8, reading, writing, and speaking as 7 in each category. So if you target this, you will get your maximum points for your IELTS. And the rest
is spouse WAS and IELTS even counts, but that is not mandatory. But even the spouse gives a IELTS and WAS. WAS is World Educational Service. That how they do is
that is given for education.
Education. They evaluate your degree. Basically, if you are having a single degree or you are having a master degree, that is equivalent to the Canadian degree
Yeah, they compare with the Canadian equivalent degree. So WS will give your Canadian equivalent degree of whatever you have done. So before applying for WS, maybe you can check whether your college degree is eligible for a master's. So as I said, the more degree you have, the more points. So if you have a PhD, that gives you a maximum points, or if you have a master's, that gives you the next maximum, and like a bachelor's and so and so. So probably some college universities master degree might not be considered as a Canadian level master's degree. It might be considered as a 1 year program. Some MBAs done in India will not be considered as any equivalent master's here, so that would be considered as a 1 year program. So even your education will matter here. And apart from that, your work experience. So your work experience is quite little important.
That is, they call the
Important.
NOC code.
It's a national occupation classification code where you should have at least the
Minimum
same.
of 1 year to
Yeah, minimum 1 year
qualify.
experience, or three or plus experience will give you the same maximum point. So but it has to be in the same job classification. Like you cannot be a chef and then you cannot be you cannot show mixture of job classifications. It has to be in the same job classification to score your maximum points in that. So this will also will boost your points. So you can use your CRS calculator and you can put all these permutation and combination and check where you particularly stand in your CRS scores out of 1200, and then you can check your recent draws of invitation and
The
check.
draws, it usually happens like every 2 weeks or 3 weeks, the one draw happens.
Yeah, so they call it as rounds of invitation. So you can check what is the recent round of invitation, CRS cutoff.
You
They
should
have
be
called.
equal to the points which they are.
Yeah, you should be equal or more, higher
1
the
point
cutoff.
more than that.
Yeah, higher the cutoff of which you call to get an invitation, to apply.
That is what they call as ITA.
Yeah, so these are the basic overview of what is required. So probably we can see in detailed in our next videos.
And so if you have any questions, you can just post it in our comment. Maybe in the upcoming videos, we'll let you know in depth of what is our experience in applying, and we'll get back to you. Thank you.
Thank you, subscribers.